Hello friend, this is Umang and in this video I am going to explain about my experiment number 1. So here we need to, our schema is here we need to create 5 table. First is course, we need to give column name as course code and its type is number 2. We need to give 2 numbers and here constraint type we need to give not null. And second column we need course name, type is varchar and here third column is syllabus and type is varchar2 and maximum length here we need to give 60. Same for batch code, we need to give batch code first column that is type number, constraint not null, and constraint is like we have condition, it is constraint we have 5 type not null, unique, primary key, foreign key and check. I will tell you one by one its use. Second column we need source code. Third is starting date and type is date. We need to give and not null. And duration, this we need to create. So I'll show you my table. My first table is source code and second is source name and syllabus and we need to insert our value. So first I'm going to explain about my we need to create table. So third table we need to give query number first, type, and second we need to give f name, first name, third column we need to give starting, and fourth column we need to give course code, type is number, fifth street, city, pin code, and phone number we need to give, and it is number type, maximum we need to give number, 10 we need to give, and then we need to query date, type is date, and end date starting there. This is afterwards I will tell you. And then fourth table we need to give table name is enrollment, type first column roll number, second is inquiry number, third is batch code, and fourth is enrollment date, type is date. So I am going to create my first table. So this is my school 5 that I already did. So for creating table we have syntax create table, then table name, then first column, then type is number 2, and we need to give constraint because we have here constraint type is not null. So here I am giving constraint, that is this letter we need to write always whenever we are going to use our constraint, and then constraint name. So constraint name every time I will use because constraint name always we need to give as unique. So I am using COR1. Constraint 1, that is type of not null. Course name, type is varchar 30 and syllabus varchar to 60 and table has been created when you will enter. Second thing we need to use same syntax create table, table name batch, first column name, number, constraint, not null. Second course code, type is number, constraint 3 is not null, starting date, date type we need to give constraint, and this constraint we are giving not null. Then we need to give duration number 3, 3 number only we need constraint not null. Course fee number 10, this is p comma d format. I will tell you what is its meaning. See here, this is number p comma d fixed point number with user specified presence of p digit with n digit to the right of decimal point. So we need to use p comma d. P is used for description of p digit and right to the decimal point. So you understand, is this p comma d and constraint here I am giving not null. Then second table also has been created. Third table for creating inquiry, same format we need to give for everything. And after creating all this table I am going to display my course table. So that time we need to use command that is desc and our table name. So here you can see course code not null, that is my constraint, and here is type number 2, second course name varchar, syllabus varchar 2. For displaying second table again, second table name is batch, so I'm written DSC batch. So here we have 5 column, type all is not null, and here constraint type is all not null, and type is number 3. 2 for course code, starting date is type is date, and duration number 3, and here course fee 10 comma 2. That is again p comma number p comma d format. And for fourth column we have third table is DSC inquiry. Here 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 column we have. Here we have constraint 2 type and constraint is to type, and here we have type is given. Here you can see a number where always. Okay. For table again, for display that's enrollment table name, and for course prepaid is course prepaid table name. Okay. Then now insert. For inserting we have syntax insert into column name, and directly we can give our value. So you can see first row is created. For second time I am going to, because here in first table we have value 10 Oracle and this syllabus, and 20 Java, and so that value I am giving here. Second time also by default it goes there. And then for second, insert into batch. This is my again another method. Here we need to give column name, then after that we need to use keyword as values and at the rate unforcent and batch code. Remember all the where character we need to give in single word, and if it is there is integer or any number we can give directly. You can see here for second time when we are giving here value course that is okay. If it is you are not giving single quote is no problem. Then its row is created. Then all value I am giving here according to my table data. All my table data. Third time batch code, date, and remember the starting date, that is always date we need to give in this format. Number, then letter, and then year. So if you want to give 1st January 2016, then you need to write 01 Jan 2016 and single quote always for that, and then course fee. So after inserting all the value, you will get table. So I am giving simply all values. You know how to give this format. There I am giving all of these values. No problem for you understand. And when you want to give null, directly you need to give enter. I'm using enter. Directly you can give enter. That is yes. So see here. When you want to give null value, directly you can enter here. So it will take that time null. So I will do. So for inserting, no problem. Yes, no problem. In this format, you need to give 01 Jan 2014. I already explained this thing. Yes, and for inputting, it's okay. So after inserting all the value, when you want to view your table, that time we need to use our table as well as our data. That time we have command select star from course. So full course table you can see here: course code, course name, syllabus, that 10 Oracle and its syllabus. And when you want to take any particular column, that time we need to use select star, select then column name from code. So that particular column only you will understand. You can see. So same I am giving for everything. Select start from inquiry, select start from batch, select start from enrollment, select start from prepaid. I hope, and last spool of, because I'm using a spool of command, and next video I am going to explain how to use a spool file, and I hope you understand my experiment number 1. Thank you friends.